Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019 and our Rags to Riches series here in No Man's Land. So, what I was looking at doing this episode, quickly check on our animals. Everything's pretty or reasonably good, I guess. Getting rid of these greenhouses. Now, you can see how money up the top. We've got a huge amount of money. I did pick up those other trees and brought them over here ready to wood chip, but that's not something I want to look at doing today. We need to get rid of these 3 greenhouses, I think. And go with these smaller ones here. These ones are definitely not as needy as far as manure and water goes, and they're not quite as good as far as income goes. So I think that's sort of the plan for today. So plus another plan, which hopefully we'll get enough time to do, but I want to build an area for our hired worker to live when he actually comes to help us out. So his own little area to live in. I think that's one thing that I certainly want to look at doing this episode as well, hopefully. Right, let's just fill this all in. Fill some of this in, try not to fill in too much. I don't want to remove any of that manure that's sitting in there. Alright, there we go. Now look at our greenhouses. So we've got a lettuce one, got tomatoes now. So we can actually run these like along this way. So we'll probably get 2 in here maybe. Maybe even 3 if you wanted to put one up in here as well. I think we possibly could. I'm just not sure if it's going to affect the ground too much. Maybe we should level it out first. That might be a better idea. Just level this out along here first. Like that, there we go. Might make it a little bit easier for us to try and get things on the same level and not cost us an absolute fortune. Although it's still oh, there we go, that's better. Just depends on where we want to put it. I did have a 20,000 there somewhere, there we go. Once we start going back, it kind of costs us more, but it's that height. We'll go there. And we'll go cauliflower as well. Yep, there. We can fix this edge up later on. Melons. Might twist this one a little bit just to sort of get it to continue to fly around this corner a little bit better. Like that, there we go. Now if we come in through here, we can actually smooth all this out. See if we can actually move it down a little bit. It's kind of hard because we've got everything on an angle. That should be alright, I think. We might have to just touch it up a little bit. I don't want things to be floating, and they kind of looks like it might be floating, but if we come through here like this, that puts grass on the inside, which we don't want. Alright, let's go like that again. Right. So just come along the back side of it, but don't get too close. We can try and cover if there's any sort of bits that aren't perfect. Alright, there we go. Something like that, and then this we can just bring out like that. Okay, so what's that? That's just like a little bush, okay? So we can throw in a couple of bushes along the back here as well. There's one thing I like about No Man's Land and Alien Gym. Being able to put bushes in and stuff is just bloody good. Great idea. Right, this one. Let's put a little bit of this in there just to add a little bit of different color, bit of texture and stuff, I guess, as well. Right, that looks pretty good. Oop, now let's go through and can never remember this one, I think. Fix up this area as far as like dirt and stuff goes. Right, so that's 3 along there. I want to sort of put like a little bit of dirt through there, like a little dirt road. We can put another one in here as well. So right to the other end and see which one we haven't done yet. We haven't done pumpkin or red cabbage. So we could probably fit 2 in here. I guess the other thing again is it's not quite the right height. Go like that, and then go cabbage. I want to go down and just make it so I can just see the markers. Like that, there we go. Now we can actually go in and have a look. I'm not sure if that actually... It should lift it up. I just don't know if that's smooth all through here, so we'll have a quick look around each side. I think that looks like it's on the right level. Can't really see it changing anything, but alright, perfect. Now let's have a look at some more of these weeds and stuff again. So try and break it up similar to what we did before. That's a bloody good idea. Being able to put in bushes and little flowers and stuff. One thing I'd like was to be able to put in hedges or something. But obviously we can't at the moment, but there we go. So that looks a lot better. Heap of greenhouses to use. Definitely. Now, one thing I wanted to buy as well, you guys may have seen it. So let's do it through this way. The 82s, or 82S, the TLX 2020 single cab. And this thing is pretty cool. So you can wheel brand, stock, sport, performance, stock, standard or duals, then knock-ins. Think duals, front grille, you go chrome, design color, main color. Go main color. Kits, front bumper design, off-road. I think off-road. I like off-road. Let's have a look at the colors first though. Black. Black and black. You can't have too much black. Actually, the rims we probably should leave stainless steel just because they look cool like that. Engine. 3.3 litre turbocharged or a 4.2. Go the 4.2, and mirrors, we'll go the normal mirrors or the tow mirrors. Alright, awesome. We'll buy that. So one thing I wanted to look at is we've got like a normal flatbed here, which has like the tow thing on the back, and we can put pallets on top of there. We've got like the little tipper, which gives us 8,000 litres, which is good. Well, up to 8,000 litres, plus the extra tipper on the back. This is manure, digestate. This can transport our logs, of course. So that's certainly something I want to look at later on. Logs, but I think we'll just go with actually that doesn't have the ability to tow. This does, so I think I might just go with this for now, because then we can actually pick this thing up. Need to put the speed up to ×5 as well, and bring it back down. We can actually tow the trailer with this, which is going to make it a lot easier for us to be able to get to and from the shop to buy manure, that sort of thing. Whoa. Let's hammer along back to. So the TLX 2020. It's a custom made mod. Someone just wanted to make their own design of a four-wheel drive, was what they would want for their own farm. I can't remember the modder's name. If you guys remember the modder's name, put it in the description, or put it in the comments, I should say. But I think it's a very good looking truck, and all the additions that we have available, the trailers and stuff, and lightings, strobe lights, everything, it's pretty bloody cool. I mean, even the sound is good. Alright, so back at the farm. So we need to get some water sorted for all of these. So now we can actually use this to tow our water trailer around. We can use this to tow our other trailer with the chicken eggs on it. Let's make sure this is open. Should be full, yep, it's full. Right, let's start to fill these guys up with some water. I think I might come through and just add a little bit of detail in the ground here with the dirt, add some water texture and that sort of stuff, because it looks a bit plain as it is at the moment. So I think this will take like a full trailer load pretty much. Alright, this one into there. Let's go and jump in our Bobcat quickly. At least we can actually start throwing some manure in as well. I mean, I love these things, but God, they turn around way too quick. Like, just zips around. Even from in here, it's like, whoa, whoa. I mean, I know they do that in real life, but it's crazy. Crazy how quick it actually works. Oop, a little bit heavy again. Right, so we'll turn that off while that's doing that. Go and grab some more water. There is a higher pitched whistle too though, but I think that's the supercharger. Or the turbocharger's not supercharged. Alright, so 7,300 litres. Go and top up the other one next to it. We'll jump back in our Bobcat. And we'll start throwing some more manure around. So that's 33% full, so it's going to take 3 buckets per greenhouse, but if we just throw 1 bucket in each for now, I can top them up off camera so you guys don't have to watch the whole thing. Alright, throw that one in. Alright, we'll turn around and fill up this one here, and then we can go and refill and come back. So I wonder why this one isn't. Honestly, it's a very small area for this one. But this should hopefully bring us in a decent amount of money. I think they're 150 an hour, because I think I put it back on easy mode. Yeah. 150 an hour, so that's a lot better than doing like $1,000 an hour per one, so I think I'm much more happier doing it that way. Wish this valve would stay open a little bit longer. So I've decided this area here, we're going to put our house up in there somewhere. It's definitely where I want to put our house, I think. Just need to make a little bit more money before we can... Whoa. Goes the water tank. Make a little bit more money before we can go clearing that forest too much. So that's got a very weird spot there. Alright, let's get these other ones filled up. Another one into there. So this had an update to this shed as well, so I don't know if they've made the sides stop things from coming out. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I need a better storage system for our manure, and I can't find anything else at this stage. So it looks like we're going to have to stick with what we've got for now. Not sure if maybe I need to get a little bit closer. There we go. Right, so it's just these other two that need some manure in it now. So if we get that tipper trailer on the back of the truck as well, that's going to make it a lot quicker for us to go and buy manure. The manure is only $100 per 1,000 litres, I think. So it's quite cheap considering. So what's this, our cauliflower? Get that one filled up. Right, that should be 65%, so we should be able to get both of these ones done. But yeah, this little truck here is pretty cool. That valve was reset again. What does the sign say? Something to use, open water valve. Do you realise how long it took me to work that out? Oop. It took me a while, and it was only until somebody commented it and said you need to open the water valve for it to work before I actually realised that I had to open the water valve. It's like a decent facepalm moment, that one. Tomatoes, what do we got? Cauliflower in there. So we've got a bit of everything. So greenhouse area is coming up pretty good, I think. Alright, let's grab one more load. We're going to have to dump some more in there to see what it's like. So put that down in this end here. Right, so I think if I go in decoration, there is some hedges in here. Yeah, there is. Yep, good. So what I want, so when I build this other area for our hard work, I want to put some hedges in. This one over here, I think this is pretty good, this greenhouse, so we don't really need to do too much work with this one. Let's get another full shovel or full bucket ready to go. Right, there we go. Right, see if we can unload the rest of this. Bring up an F1 menu, so water's full, manure's not quite full, but it's fine. We just need to check it every morning. I think it'll last a few days, so we don't have to stress. Like I've only filled that one up once, and I think we've been through a full day already. Right, can we refill? Nope, shut the valve again. Damn you, valve ghost. Alright, so we can shut that off. Now, as far as this truck goes, we can actually unhook this and leave it somewhere, but we don't really have a spot for it just yet. So I guess if we need to, we can sort of just dump it right there, and then we can go and get the other bits we need for the back of the truck, which is an awesome idea. I really enjoy that idea. So we've got 242,423. See how much our money changes at the end of this. Let me write it down. 242,423. Just because I will forget what the numbers were. So at the moment, so I've cleared all those other trees. They're all ready to go into here. Can do that off camera. Our fields are all ready to go, just need to grow. This one just needs to be cultivated, ready for next year. That's full of grass. Got so 242 to 245, so 3,200 I think we made, which is still pretty good. I don't know if it's gonna be like that all the time, but that's still pretty good. Yeah, it needs to be cultivated for next year. We do have I think a fair amount of eggs over here. Where's our Where's that trailer gone? Is it hiding in here somewhere? Yeah, there it is. Thinking, where's that trailer? But here, I've got an auto-load trailer which auto-loads the eggs on, which is pretty good. So we can jump straight into here. Oop, not that far back. Onto here and then go auto-load. So we've got 16 of 60 boxes. Then we can, you know, come over to here and auto-load those boxes as well. So when we get a full trailer load, we can actually go and sell, which will be pretty good. I think I put the trailer away because it was raining. Didn't want the cartons to get wet. Right, there we go. No point in using the straps, but what we can do is actually go turn that off, and we can go unload and then strap, and it actually straps them all down. Probably better off doing that if you're going to save and leave the game and come back, because potentially they'll end up everywhere. Alright, next job is coming into here, and I want to go with decoration. I wanted to go with, wasn't sure if I wanted Mercury Farmhouse 3 or if I wanted to go with this one. I think the old brick farmhouse isn't going to be too bad. So in this area here, how do you know which is the front, which is the back? Should be, that's the front, I think. So I was going to say, if we throw in I'll sort of throw in his house, say there. And there's heaps of things I want to do as far as like design work goes. So an old wooden shed. That down in that back corner. Wanted to go with an old junk pickup truck. Like to throw that out the back there. Don't need cargo containers. Wooden table set. Yeah, we'll put that over there. Don't need an outhouse because pretty sure he's got a toilet inside. And I was going to look at the playground, but it's way too big. We just need, like, you know, slippery dip or something along those lines. Nothing too drastic, I guess. We'll go with a stack of firewood too. I guess we're going to have to put out here somewhere. Right, let's go something like that. And now our fences, which I know I've had issues with these before, like leveling the ground out in a weird way. And I was sort of going to have the driveway come through here somewhere. Alright, so let's go like there. This is always the hard part, trying to get everything so it lines up perfectly. Back one and crop, there we go, like that. Now I think we need to go with the fence times 5 because we're getting close to the other edge here. That looks pretty good. Alright, how's that going? That's alright there. Hopefully it doesn't affect the ground too much. Yeah, see, it does. That's what I don't like about it, but we'll work with it. I don't want to put it too close to any other buildings anyway, so we just go like that and then throw another one in there. That'll be all we need for that side. Now this side, I think we'll put like the driveway there, so that there, whoop, that there will be fine. I'll go back to the times 10. That should be good. Just need to line it up so it looks good. There we go. Throw another fence in here. There we go. And go with a 5 and try and, yeah, we'll cut that fence. We'll cut it off just here, I think. There we go. Is that around the right way? It is. Perfect. So that's looks pretty good there. Let's come through here. I want to smooth all this out, all around the fence, and then if I just smooth all through here, that'll just get rid of that grass that's all sitting in his front yard everywhere. Right, there we go. And if we look at the road coming in, do like gravel, I guess. Right, so the road in towards the house, and then we'll look at the little path to there. We've got another door out the back here to there, and then like another path down to there. Gravel all around this, which there's really not too much there for that. Kind of looks a little bit pointless, I think, but anyway, we'll leave it there for now. There we go. Doesn't look too bad. So let's look at I think like some grass and I guess flowers and stuff out the front. Doesn't matter if we actually go into the house with this because we won't actually be going inside anyway. Alright, there we go. Alright, so just throw a little bit of this in, sort of here and there. Oh, that looks terrible when you make it that big. Alright, decent area over here somewhere. A little bit through here. Throw some bushes in. Get some in somewhere. Go. I don't know if we actually need hedges. Certainly want to make sure we've got heaps of bushes sort of like around here so people sort of can't walk through, I guess. Alright, so we fill all the back area in here, as I said, with bushes. It'll sort of work out that it's like a fence. Go all the way back through to the normal grass. Just try and plant some normal grass back down. I don't know if we got any placeable trees. Good to get some trees placed in as well. Alright, it's looking a lot better now. Go all through here. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. So I don't think we've got placeable trees or anything. Don't need a hunting hut. We don't need plastic table set. I don't really like that table out there anyway, so if I can find it, yeah, I'll get rid of that because it just looks terrible. Which ones? There's some big ones, I think. 2, 1. One's the big one. That'll do. We'll just throw a couple of rocks in here or something just to add to it. An old rowing boat. That's not even on the ground. Oh, face palm. Don't even think it's on the ground anywhere, is it? Right, we'll skip that. I don't need any of these. None of this as well. Right, let's go. An old junk tractor. That there we go. Looks pretty good. Now, one other thing that I did download is this cellular antenna. It gives us $20 an hour, and I think we'll throw it in over here somewhere. Let's go bang, just in there. There we go. Oops. Change the ground texture. So that just allows us to have contact with the outside world, I suppose. Alright, there we go. I'll just change that a little bit. So that doesn't look too bad now. So here's little house area, our hired helper. We've got our greenhouses over here. We're still living in the crap house for now, but well, not the outhouse, but the not so good house. I did also get this decorative house, but I don't think it looks that good either. Look through here, make sure there's nothing else we need. Old night light. So we could probably go with one of these, couldn't we? Sort of out the front of his house. Maybe even out the front of the shed. Put that in there so at least you can see what he's doing. Don't need any of those. Don't need a water station. None of that stuff. Alright, that looks pretty good, I think. Let's go and quickly check it out. So all through here, that looks smooth now. Or smooth enough. All the fences, they look like they're joined together pretty well. It's hard to get them perfect, but they look pretty good. Right, so coming through into here, got his house, his old junk tractor. A little bit of an area at the back here, which is just, I don't know, excess gravel. Access to the house, and then his shed with his old junk tractor out here. I don't think we can have access to this. No. So that doesn't look too bad, I don't think. So, yeah, you guys let me know what you think about this little area here. If there's anything we need to add or remove, let me know in the comments section. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. It's been Britto. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.